The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Arkansas Travelers and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Will Gustafson, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50.
Stepping in, number 5. He'll take his first hacks here.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its
number
way.
5.
Fouled away. Fellas, you take a look at her. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Andy Grove, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Grove.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate, William Winter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
William Winter.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Luke Cobra. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The second baseman, Cobra.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now batting.
Standing in, Alberto Vila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped up. McGowan calls for it. 1 away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Mario Gonzalez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Settling in now, Daryl Dingus. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Daryl Dingus.
In the inning as it's sent out to second. Cobra ranges. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Travelers lead it 5-0. So striding forward now, Luke Cobra. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And a relay home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
All over that one. That was the swing right there.
Digging in once again, Alberto Vila.
The first baseman, Alberto Vila.
The 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Arkansas leads this thing 5. Stepping up now,
Leading
Luke
off for the
Cobra.
Thrillers,
He'll get things started
the
now
second
in the
baseman,
bottom of inning number
Cobra.
8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we
Find the
move
ball,
into
find
the
the ball.
later innings. Down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this.
Now back to the top of
Now
the lineup.
batting,
Stepping
the first
in,
baseman,
Alberto Guardado.
Alberto
He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Hard on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. On to the bottom of inning number 9.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Arkansas Travelers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Number 36 takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Will Gustafson couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Alexis Ornelas takes the rare 3-inning save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Travelers, 9 runs, 16 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Arkansas Travelers and the Tulsa Drillers. Tulsa find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Gerard Savage, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repetoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Standing in, Daryl Dingus. He'll get it. This one under the lights. And there's one gone to start the night. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one? Digging in now, William Winter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding into the box, Luke Cobra. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Gonzalez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind.
Ready now, Luke Cobra. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Luke Cobra.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Keating is off of first with 2 away. can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-1 home. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Number 5 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit. Digging in, Luis Reyna.
The left fielder, Luis Reyna.
On the ground is short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Mario Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Gonzalez.
Hard on the ground towards second. Cobra from the S. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. In now, Luke Cobra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Luke Cobra.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Daniel Castro. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping into the box, Luke Cobra.
Luke
from the belt, kicks and deals. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
8-3 tonight. The Travelers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Lorenzo Alvarado earned his 5th win of the year.
10 men on base.
Minor League Baseball set to get his evening at the plate started. Humberto Aquino, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Luke Cobra looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch on its way. Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig McGowan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Cobra is under it. 2 down. Into the box now, Gus Schiff. He flew out in his last at bat.
Gus Schiff.
1-1.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. Cobra comes up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Tulsa's out in front here, 2-1.
The batter,
Now at the plate,
2,
Luke
second
Cobra.
baseman, Luke Cobra.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Leading off the inning, Luke Cobra, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Baseman. Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here.
Right
this one's getting interesting.
Felipe Avila.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And late reactions, and they got him. So a big moment here, and standing in,
2,
Luke Cobra. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line towards center field. Number 5 will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
For the
Travelers used a nice.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we wrap up this 4-game week. So striding in, Mario Gonzalez. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point.
Gonzalez.
But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big trouble in the first. Digging in, Andy Grove, and their runners at the corners now.
Andy Grove.
Here now the 2-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. So stepping in, Luke Cobra, and as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Cobra.
From the stretch, line towards center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now in the box, Luke Cobra comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series.
Cobra.
Strike one to start the at-bat. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted. Ready once again. Luke Cobra. He hit a sac fly earlier.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Castro.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Luke Cobra, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alberto Vila. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And now they've got him in a rundown. Throw is up the line as it gets away. The 1-2. Runner breaks for third. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 6-2 the final total today. The Arkansas Travelers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas. Now batting, Steven Ferreira, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very. Hit out towards second. Cobra fields it clean. And there are 2 away now. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series? At the plate, Luke Cobra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Luke Cobra.
First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this recent trend is becoming a problem. They have to find someone that can go out on the mound and throw a donut up early to give this offense a chance to right itself. They can't continue to be playing from behind consistently right out of the gate.
Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 1 inning in the books here. The Drillers lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Carlos Cortez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Andy Henley. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. One for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing.
Now at the plate, Luke Cobra. Here's the first pitch to him.
Cobra.
Grounded weakly to the left.
Run it out,
Ferreira charging in on it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Digging in and looking for more, Timothy Fairchild. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another right here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cobra takes it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Luke Cobra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cobra.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We're through 6 full. Tulsa's out in front here, 5-4. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Antonio Benitez. He comes in 0-2 thus far.
This thing's far, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying it.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Cobra.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Cobra.
Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair.
6 runs, 9 hits.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luke Cobra.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 3 homers and 25 driven in. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Springfield Cardinals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 61 wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Drew Manning pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Santiago Rodriguez records the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Springfield Cardinals. Brian Anthony starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Octavio Encarnacion. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Octavio.
Ready with the 0-1. Ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great.
So digging in now, Luke Cobra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping up to the plate,
the batter,
Luke Cobra.
Number 2, second baseman, Luke Cobra.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Digging in, Carlos Saucedo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. It's Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Ornelas, the runner at third. Cobra is at second with nobody out. Swing, and he pops him up. Benitez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Into the box.
The batter,
Cobra,
number 2,
runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Luke Cobra.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Round
now
hard,
a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Saucedo.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little...
And the tag is on him to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits. Ready for another chance. Antonio Benitez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here. And
1-1-1.
runs up and gets this one down. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Tulsa jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Brent Olivo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kurt Whitting wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll just about do